What's going on, guys? It's Shawnee Salami, and today we're using the Messer on Darkforest. And I truly do hate how much I love the Messer and how fun it is. Most people say it's a very strong weapon, but not overpowered. I am not so sure, just because I think it's overpowered, but in a strange way, in that it doesn't have any weakness and really excels at everything. If you think about the drags, the excels, the light drags, and then you have great overheads. The stab doesn't do a lot of damage, but it looks weird. It just doesn't really have anything bad about it. So I decided I wasn't going to use this weapon anymore, but then Torn Banner sucked me right back in because they made some of the best skins they've ever made for this game, for the Messer and the new battle pass, and I'm always a sucker for good cosmetics. And then when I saw this lobby, there was a lot of very high level players that are known in the community and don't really ever do pub stomping. There's some duelists in here and comp players. I think they're probably together. So long story short, I'm just flat out not as good as them. So the only way I'm going to be able to keep up is to use my best weapon. And that's what we did. And we had some friends in the lobby as well. JT Samurai is on our team here. I don't even think he knows I have a YouTube channel. He's just a really nice guy. And then we're fighting against Lucian, who's one of the best people I know. He's an awesome guy in the Discord. And we are also fighting Sir Gower. And I just flat out told them after the game, because usually if you see a friend, right, you don't always hit them from behind or you let them do their thing unless you get like run into each other in a fair fight. But I told them I couldn't really do that just because I had to do the best I could for my team here. But at the end of the day, this game is very balanced. It's one of the things Torn Banner has done right. And they also did a good job of creating a game with a big skill gap. So, like, if someone's better than you, they're probably going to beat you regardless of the weapon you're using, unless you're attacking someone with, say, a cudgel and they have, like, a great sword. So the thumbnail isn't good fun in the title. But anyway, that's enough ranting from me. Let's get to the gameplay. Here you're going to see a disastrous sequence where I run into a fire and then I can't really see what the weapon's doing, and he does a smart thing to stab with it, and then I back up and walk into the fire again. Just not a good play all around. In real time I thought I died to an archer, but he thought on his feet very quickly to get me with a mallet, so credit to him. That's a smart move. You get into a lobby like this where it's a lot of high skilled players. This is an example of what can happen. Is I go a little too far up for a second and a spawn wave comes and they all converge on me. So you really want to pay attention to where you're standing. If you're doing a standalone server, for example, or now with private servers, things like that. Or if you get the rare lobby like this, because that is the number one thing you want to pay attention to. Sticking as close to the cart as we can, but there is a lot going on. We do get some multi-kills, and that's able to give us close to that last push we need to get this stage done. A nice fire pot throw here. I've been on a little bit of a roll with these because that really does cut off them from getting back up to the gatehouse so we can capture it a little longer. It really did feel like our team was pushing hard for the gatehouse. It was just a matter of they had more like just straight up killers on their team, but as well as those engineers doing a really good job on the like outskirts of the area that you're supposed to hold. But now we're finally getting it done as that guy runs away. Skipping ahead because there's a long run back to the cart just because we had to go all the way down there. But we get killed. It was all for naught. A lot of deaths in this one so far, but that's the price you pay for doing the objective when there's so many high levels in here, as I said. We need to protect and push the caravan. A good fight here. Unfortunately, I'm not able to do it despite him going into the fire. Just a tough combatant all the way around, and I've lost, I think, 2 one-on-ones now, unfortunately, which usually I don't lose those in these lobbies. Skipping ahead a little bit just because I got hit by an archer and then ran back to heal anyway, and we get a nice throw. After a fire pot throw during a flank, we're able to get behind them here, clear out some guys, which clinches this stage. Almost didn't see that guy crawling. A nice series of kills here. This is just an example of the Messer just being so strong. Looking back, this is unfortunate because I think Sir Gower was trying to let us live, but I didn't notice that in real time, and I do go after the kill for him. So if he's watching, my bad. Some aggressive plays where I just keep going, don't go back for the heal, and it pays off. Nice triple kill. Another example of someone who's just going to beat me 100 times out of 100, so we hang on for dear life. And he's also using the heavy mace, but we don't do too bad, but this guy just throwing the rock over and over again is making my life absolutely miserable. But as expected, we do not get the kill. I forgot about that, not sure why he let me live, but we died to the rock anyway. Great. So after rolling my eyes so much it gives me a headache, now we're heading back and we're finally on the next stage. And this was interesting how this went down. I'll let it play out for the most part. So a pretty confusing thing there where he just died very quickly. I don't know what happened because it didn't look like he disconnected. He just lost all his health. And I'm going to point out to you guys, there's a video above. It's the most kills I've ever gotten in a game. It was with the Messer, so it was about 90 kills if you'd like to check that out as the final stats show. Not our best game. We'd like to count or knock those deaths down. But yeah, definitely check out that video. Love you guys. Bye.